Good morning. Today what we are making is a cute little, you can use it for garbage, you can use it, I put it upstairs when I'm sewing, and I have one of those little hangy things that goes off my table, and I just use it for garbage for all my sewing stuff. And then, because I always lose my flippers for my TV, I put all my, in another one, I put all my stuff for my TV, because when I'm sewing, I have a mess. I'm messy, because I have too many things going through my head. And so, what you want to do, I just think this is so cute, the little cow fabric. And of course, cow fabric here too. I got this from Winter Designs. She's got all different sizes, small, medium, large, and I think she's got an extra large. This is the medium. So, I used a 90-14 needle, of course cotton thread. I used leftover batting, and the measurements are 15 high by 20 wide. This is placed on the fold, so I cut the fabric 15.5 inches wide by width of fabric, and I can get 2 on each 40 to 40 inches, however wide your fabric is, and then just put the batting on. I just found batting I had. And to do the little tie things, this is 11 inches long by 2.5 inches wide. And then you can cut it down to whatever you want for whatever you're doing. Okay? So, first what you want to do is I fold this in half. And I put this on top here, on the fold. And what I did was, I trace around it on both sides. So I knew exactly, so I trace around it, then I put it on the other side, and then I trace around it. And then I open it up, and then every 2 inches, every how many inches you want, I did cross hatching. Like this. And I use my trusty Martelli. I have all different widths, so when I cut binding or whatever, and this is the 2 inch, some of them I did 2.5 because I grabbed the wrong one, whatever. So then you take your mat and you put it down, and once again fold it in half. And you know exactly where it's going to be anyways, so it doesn't matter. And then you put this on top. And if you're making a bunch of these, which I end up doing all the time, let me move this back just a little because I can see where I did it, and I have all this stuff cross-hatched where I want it. There we go. Perfect. Then you just take your little rotary cutter. Make sure you comment. Today, I don't know what we're giving away.
Digital pattern.
The what?
Digital pattern.
Digital pattern. Like. And I'm going to go up here. They got these little cutting things, which is awesome. And I can't get in the corner. I should use a smaller one, but I just go in the corner and I just cut this. Get rid of this. But this is so much easier than doing a... And she always has sales all the time. I just wait till she has sales. And you can get in there, but I'm not going to sit. I just cut the corner and cut the corner, and then I don't have to do anything. And I can just move on. And I just changed the blade. Your blade goes kind of dull quickly when you do this because it's a lot of fabric. I always change my needle. I have this thing about changing needles because my grandma would slap me if I did not. There we go. So let's throw this away. And then put this away. And then what you do is put this here. Is you sew 2 of these. So you have the inside and outside. And I'm going to do a 1/4 inch here and a 1/4 inch down here. Use your walking foot too, because it is pretty thick. Then you just sew the bottom, the 1/4 inch too. And then I cut the little hangy thingy, 2.5 by 11 inches. So then all you have to do with that is fold it in half. And then fold this to the center. And then fold the other side to the center. And then you're going to fold it in half on itself. But this is awesome to have. I made one because my husband is messy. Messy, messy, messy. And we have this headboard that you can, that's got shelves, and you can hang things off of it. He goes, oh, I'm never going to use it, I'm never going to use it. So I made him a little garbage to put his crap in because it drives me crazy. Then I just sewed on each side so it's all nice and finished. Okay? Then what you want to do is I'm going to iron this open. And he actually uses it, so it's a little less messy. It drives me nuts. So, that helped. And it's nice to have in the car. I've got one in my car. Like if you want it by your couch, it's nice to, I just like to have things that make my life easy. When I was young and nuts, and a little more OCD than I am now, because I just, as you get more mature, you have to, you don't care like you used to, I don't think, anyways. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to box the corners, and the nice thing about this is you can tell where the center is because of how it folds on the ends. And that's one really, really nice thing about using these templates. And then you do the other side, and you do the second one exactly like this. And this is going to be the outside because I really like this little cow thingy. Being from Wisconsin, and these are the kind of dairy cows we had, so black and white, so Reminds me of home. And you do a 1/4 inch on each side to box it. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so if I sneeze, there's a chalk. You could make this a Valentine's little thingy if you wanted, and put candy in it for your kids or grandkids, whatever you've got. It'd be just really cute. And you just do your other side. It's a very quick project. And once you get a bunch of them done, once you do your first one, it's like really no-brainer. And I like something that's easy and quick and looks cute. And then I'm going to cut my threads. And I'm going to open the seams down here. And I'm going to open it here. And then you do the same thing to the other one. Do you think one of the kids will use it with this, Lindsay? Or do I have to do all black?
Black.
Okay. Would they like this smaller or longer?
That looks good. They want to hang it on the back of their headrest in their car.
So it'd be long. It need to be longer.
No, that one's good.
How
You
long?
pop the head off and then you just stick it. The little holes like that big.
Okay. See, I wouldn't know how to do
No,
that.
you just hang it off the back of the headrest.
She's smarter than I am, guys.
Like you just pop it off and then stick the headrest back in.
See, I'm not that. Sewing machines, I've got. That kind of stuff, I'm not so hotty. So then I just sew it on. Because I don't like to deal with it moving. And I kind of do it so like it's like an open loop. And then I do the same thing with the other one. Set it inside. Then I sew all the way around a 1/4 inch. And I leave an opening. So I've got it done on this one already. So I'm going to put right sides out of both of them. I just popped a stitch, but that's okay. It will get fixed anyways. There goes number 2. So then all you have to do is put whichever one you want on the inside and whichever one you want on the outside. Like this. And you've got one cutie patootie little bag. And all you gotta do is put this and this and just iron it like a 1/4. Because it's going to be put in side, because you're going to stitch all the way around it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just take a pin and pull it out. And I'm going to put this in and take my little clippy guys. And put around. Because I'm just going to sew with a 1/4 inch all the way around. Or closer however you want it. I'm going to make the stitch length longer because this is pretty thick. That's why you need the walking foot, because it's thick.
And it says it matches your sweater.
Oh, I know, that's why I wore it. That's exactly why I wore it. Thank you, I was going to say something. I was waiting for somebody to say something. They called me, I get new glasses, because these are for my new prescription. And then they said they did one of the lenses wrong on my other glasses I'm getting. And I was like, oh, shoot. Because I'm not used to having, like, one pair of glasses that are my right prescription. Because I used to get a bunch from Zenny when I used to do shows, because I like them to match my outfits. And I was, like, so disappointed because they did one lens wrong. And I was like, oh, really? Because I was used to having glasses all over the house because I'd get, like, the $6.95 frames. And I'd always drop glasses and almost cream them. Oh my gosh. Because if you have glasses that aren't utilitarian, they can get ruined pretty easily. I bet that happened too. Okay, now I'm going to make my stitch length bigger. And I'm going to start and I'm going to go slow over this little, really lot of fabric. I put it at 3.5 because it is so thick. Plus this shirt is really, really warm and it gets cold down here because I'm in the basement. It's really cold. Now that I can see, because Derek fixed the lights, it's amazing. Because before I couldn't see with the crap down here. It was awful, 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 awful. My husband put the holes, but he never got to the point of putting lights in. I was like, well, that's never going to happen. But Christmas they put the lights in, which is, it's just awesome to be able to see. And voila, you have got a garbage bag. And he finds so many uses for this. I absolutely love this.
What kind of iron are you using?
I got this. I tried it because I have a lot of shoulder issues from many, many moons. So I got the little Alicio. And I really like it. It's not heavy. And it's nice. I like my other one a lot. But I just thought I'd try something smaller just for a change. And I like it a lot. So here, isn't that cute? So we got the theme of cows. And the winner today is Cheryl Dahlman. Congratulations. Just send your email address to quickpoints@gmail.com. God bless you and have a wonderful week. And make sure you share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching.